But something else has been going on the internet for a long time. It's been all week, pretty much all week. I remember it came out and it happened over the last weekend, was this whole Tom Brady thing. With Tom Brady and with, of course, Jeff Ross about the whole thing about making this joke about, well, a little bit of too far because of a prostitute and massage parlor. And it's a lot happening. But this situation has been going on all week. And there's he says, she says, they say, all this stuff is going on. So I say, we got to take this to Kruse court to get an answer if this actually happened.
Who's court?
It's time to go to court on this one, guys. It's time to go to court. It is. And I want to know so bad if this is reality or if this is not. So Jeff Ross came forward and he said he knew it was a joke. We knew it was reality. Or that he knew this was like, he loves roasting. He loves all this. It's fine. It's good. It was a whole ploy. But when people are coming forward about this, now their comedian Andrew Schultz came forward and said that during the authorization stuff for the jokes, they made a big deal about you do not mention the situation at all. This is off. This is off the table. This is off table. You cannot mention this. They said that the reason why they think that it's real, all the comedians, because they did have this whole meeting about that these jokes about happy endings with Bob Kraft are not good, and Tom does not want to hear anything about this. But then, but anyways, Jeff Ross still says something after having this whole meeting about it. And then, of course, the situation went down where Brady came up to him and said, never say that shit again. And everyone kind of laughed and went on and oohed and all this shit. But you hear that the comedians are told no. Or they're told no. You're told no. You're told no. And then the comedian comes forward and says, I don't care. I'm still going to say it. Is this real? Is this true? I'm talking to you right now as the public. Do you believe that this comedian had the right to say this? It's fine, it's real, it's true? Or did he break the rules, he lied, and pissed off Tom Brady? That's my question to you. Let's take this shit to court and get an answer with my panel. Let's go. I'll put everybody in the stand to find out what's true, what's real, and what happened. All right, it's time to go to court, everybody. I'm putting you on the stand right now. You tell me what you think happened, and at the end of the whole debate, we will actually go one-on-one on the stand. And after that, we'll have a little tally. We'll go to the audience, see what they think, and we will put this to rest. And we think this is real or not. Who's going on the stand first? I'm putting the thirsty daddy on the stand. GR, what do you think? Is this real? You're under oath, GR. Yeah. Tell me, under oath, is this real? Go.
Yes. In a word, yes. This guy knew that this has been going on for years. And Brady, you can tell just from the look on Brady's face when he whispered in his ears, like, your ass is mine, bitch. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't even funny. If you knew the situation with what happened back in the day, he pissed Brady off so bad. He's lucky the head is still on his shoulders.
Ooh, so you think this is legit? He's mad, he's pissed, and this is problems.
If I was Tom Brady, I would have bitch slapped him back the next Thursday.
There you have it, everybody. I put GR on the stand under oath. He believes this was real. This was real. We got to go around the table, though. Ron.
Yes.
Is this real? Are you ready to go on the stand and tell us your true feelings about this situation? Under oath, Ron.
I am ready.
Tell us under oath. Go on the stand.
I do believe the situation's real, and I think it's fucked up that there was a pre-meeting in the green room not to discuss this. So that's fucked up that he went that liberty. So yes, I do believe it's real. Do I feel Brady's response was real? I question that. Brady's a smart guy. The best thing to do would have been just to stay silent. Wouldn't have been a big deal. The big thing to do for for publicity and everything would be to make a huge deal out of it.
You're right. It was a big deal too. It was a huge deal. Everyone was talking about it. And Ron, I think I believe you when you say all these facts. You're right. You believe that this was a real situation.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, Tell us, man. It's your time.
Yeah.
Swear an oath to the Kruse court. This is what you think actually happened. Tell us on the stand now.
Well, I do honestly think it was real, but I don't think his reaction, I don't think he was as pissed as everybody's putting it out to be, because if you look at it, he's kind of smiling. Robert, I think every roast, they have topics they're not supposed to touch. They always have, hey, you can't touch this. I think they always have those meetings. And yeah, he went overboard and he said something about it, but he said it in kind of like he's whispering, but he knew what he was doing. He was whispering so everybody could see what he was saying. I mean, and he had a kind of smirk on his face. Robert Kraft meant a lot to Tom Brady, and they didn't even know if Robert Kraft was going to be there or not there, so they're just covering their bases, and I don't think anything's going to come of it, but I do think it was real, and it was just nipped in the butt, and it was a good roast from then on out. It was hilarious.
Jordan, thank you for giving us your facts, your truth, and your, go on the stand and tell us how you feel about it. Honestly, I have to go on the stand too, because we're all here. We got 2 against 1. I'm going on the stand. Yeah, I think it's real. I think he shouldn't have said shit. I think that they had this conversation behind closed doors. People are pissed because they said this was off table. We can't talk about this. Why are we talking about this? I think most of the comedians are actually really pissed off because they had jokes about it too. They couldn't say it. But Jeff Ross, he's the guy. He's the main guy behind this. What do you say about this? You say, hey, we can't complain. You're with this all the time. And for me personally, as a person, as a comedian, I'd be pissed. And as Tom Brady, I'd probably be pissed too, because these things happen in TV, film, and everything across the board. It was a big deal to get Tom Brady up here to do this whole presentation, this whole roast. And I bet he's pissed. But at the end of the day, it is TV. It is TV, and he'll get over it. But I think this was real. I'm going to put out the chat just for you, that everybody can actually have an option to say what they think it's going to be. But I think overall, something weird happened. Are we not live anymore? We are live. Something weird happened with my
Yeah, we're good.
I guess going to court messed everything up a little bit. I'm putting it out there for you right now. You tell us what you think about this. Do you think that this was real? Was this real? I'm going to say. And if you're not, we'll find out right now with the chat. But I think, honestly, this was freaking real. I think right now in the court of Kruse, which doesn't really matter much in the world out there, but for us, I think this was legit. So I'm pulling you, and I think that you couldn't have had this situation again. You have guidelines. Anything like this, especially with celebrities, you do a show like this, you have guidelines that happens across the board. You do interviews with people, it happens across the board, and people think, this is what it is. Like, this is what I'm going into a situation. These are my guidelines. This is what I want. And when you cross, people get pissed off. But was this real? The audience is saying no. The audience does not think this was real. One vote. But I don't know. You guys keep voting. We'll go back to you. But in the court of Kruse, I am saying we have a verdict. And that is, this is real. I think this was real. So welcome to Kruse Court.